Turnip crackers, welcome to another wonderful video. Today we have Joel's Time Thief deck. Let's get right into this.
Alright, so this is a fun deck. Using all the Time Thieves to make rank 4 Xyz, and their themed one is really good. Anyway, 3 Winder. It searches a card when you summon it. It's really good. You can also special summon it by detaching material from which Xyz you control, give you more options. You have your Rescue Cat, which is a regulator. You have a 2 Adjuster. This one is an extender if you summon a Time Thief monster, or it mills one when you summon it, which your option is this one. Once per turn you can bring it back from the graveyard by detaching material you control, and that's really good because that's once per turn. It banishes when it leaves, but you're going to make an Xyz anyway, so it just keeps coming back. We're playing 3 Juggler and 3 Hat Tricker. These are more rank 4 extenders, and often you're going to be playing this guy and he knocks himself off the field, so this is for protection as well. Playing 2 Summoner Monk. This guy's really good to summon off of it, but so is she, and it's just another way to make rank 4s. And that's all the monsters. The spells, we have 3 startup. This one just special summons itself from your hand, or special summons one from your hand. It's not the greatest on the field, but its graveyard effect is pretty decent, and it also is turns on his best effect, which is to draw 1, which we'll talk about how you get that on him later. For now, it's a good card to discard with Summoner Monk, because it also has a graveyard effect. For consistency, we have 3 Allure, all the Time Thieves are dark. And some staple spells, Monster Born, Book Moon, Regeki, MST, Upstart. Right, for traps, we have 3 Retrograde. This is a counter trap that negates a spell or trap and then attaches it to an Xyz you control. It's really good, it's searchable, and we want extra copies because his trap effect is really good too, and we're going to have enough traps in deck to use it. And the last trap we have of Time Thieves is Flyback, which can banish itself from the graveyard to attach one of your opponent's cards to one of your Xyz. It's a quick effect, well, it's trapped, so it's obviously a quick effect. It can disrupt, and it's one of the first traps you're going to equip to him when you get your chance. Then we have some generic traps like Solemn Strike, Torrential, because again your field's often going to be clear because he knocks himself off the field, and Duke of Balls. Moving on to the extra deck, we have 2 Redoer. Alright, he's the focus of the deck. It's any 2 level 4s makes him, and then he has a quick effect. You can detach any number of materials from him to get the effect based on the type of cards removed. So if you detach a monster, he banishes himself to the end phase. If you banish a spell, he draws a card, and if you banish a trap, you get to spin a card from your opponent controls, face up. So you're often, he's really hard to get rid of because you're almost always going to have a monster on him, and you get these extra bonus effects if you have a spell and trap on him, which we'll discuss how you get them later. And during the standby phase, you take your opponent's top card and attach it to him as material, which is often going to be a monster. So he's very difficult to get rid of. Next Time Thief we have is Perpetua. During the standby phase, you can detach one to bring back a Time Thief, so you can bring back him and do another search, or you can bring back Juster and mill one, or you can bring back him, and then in the same standby phase, get a card from the top of your opponent's deck, giving him the material to use things. She also has another effect. As a quick effect, you can attach one material from your deck, a Time Thief card, to an Xyz you control. So often the main play you want to make is these 2, and then on your turn you want to attach a spell to him, detach it to draw a card, and on your opponent's turn you want to attach a trap to him so he has a form of disruption. The rest of the extra deck is mostly just rank 4 generically good things like Emerald, the Recycle, Tornado Dragon, Ragnar Zero just in case it comes up, Castel and Arc for removal, Dweller, we have the Utopia package, and then if you have extra monsters, we have Phoenix, Unicorn, and Borosword for extra removal and damage. So the best opening play you can hope for is to summon Regulator and to have a Hat Tricker in hand. Use Regulator, it brings out Winder and Adjuster. Winder adds your counter trap. Adjuster sends the Bezel Ship to the graveyard. Especially on Hat Tricker because you have 2 monsters. And you can stack those to make Redoer. Use Bezel Ship to detach 1 to bring out him again. Then you make Perpetua, like I mentioned before. Use her effect. Attach a spell to him. Use his effect. Detach a spell to draw 1. And then you have this set. Then during your opponent's turn, in standby phase, you'll take the top card of their deck, Then her effect will go off. You'll detach one to bring back him. He'll search another card, possibly this. Then her effect will put this to him, so you have a form of removal, and this is a graveyard effect later. So it's decent, and other than that, you just make a whole bunch of rank 4s and poke your opponent to death with this.
Well, that was all for this wonderful video. If you thought it was great, please like and subscribe. Peace out.